Welcome to another episode of Mind Shifting, and today we're going to talk about getting to the root because there's a lot of things that I've noticed that we are doing today in society that's not getting us the results we are expecting. And I think the reason we're not getting results is because we don't really know the root of the problem we're trying to solve. But before we get into that, I'd like to tell you a story. So think of a girl named Sally. Sally wears her favorite pair of Jordans. She wears it every day to school. But there's a problem. Sally's Jordans are so old that the toes of her shoes have a lip. So when Sally decides to run, she usually falls. So every time Sally runs, she falls and she ends up bruising her knees. So, because she was always bruising her knees, her mom would buy her bandages for her knees. And when she puts the bandage on, she would go again and run and she would fall again. But this time, the bruise got worse. So now she gets Neosporin and a bigger band aid. So now Sally's all patched up and she goes to run again and she falls again. And I want people to understand the same thing that Sally is doing, we do with our lives too. Because the problem with Sally isn't the bandages that the mom is trying to buy. You see, the bandages are a temporary solution to a problem that is not being solved at the root. If Sally would just wear a new pair of sneakers, Sally would never fall, which means she would no longer have an issue on trying to get bandages and other products to clean the wound. So that's the same issue that we do today in society. If you have a weight problem, we try to go on a diet or we try to starve ourselves instead of getting to the root. And the root problem usually is that we don't have a healthy lifestyle. We choose not to work out. We choose not to eat healthy. We want to eat whatever we want and not be as active as we should. And when we get too uncomfortably overweight for our likings, we try to take supplements. We try to go on these diets. We pay for all these band-aids that's not really solving the root problem, which is you just don't have a healthy lifestyle. You see, if you were able to find a way to implement a lifestyle that you can do on a regular basis, then you would never get to the point where you think you need to lose weight. And I think we do that a lot in whether it's in our health or in our finances or our in our mental health. It's all the same thing. We try to temporarily solve our issues when if we was to just answer the root problem and solve that, we would never get into the problem in the first place. Some of us are in debt and we try to join courses and pay all of these gurus because we think they're going to be the band-aid for our problems when the problem might be that you're addicted to buying stuff, you're addicted to wanting stuff, you're addicted to spending money. Every time you have a stressful day, you probably choose to go buy things so that you can feel better. Whatever you decide to do, those are the root problems. But because we refuse to change the things that we're comfortable with, we look for other alternate solutions. And those alternate solutions don't answer our problems. So it makes us feel stressed. It makes us upset and we blame others because it's harder to look at ourselves for the self-sabotaging behaviors that we're doing. You see, because maybe we don't have a healthy way of coping with our problems so that we eat for comfort. And because we eat for comfort, we start to gain weight. And because we start to gain weight, we say, well, let me lose weight by either starving or getting on this new diet or paying this person to teach me, give me a workout plan. And it gives us temporary solution, but it's never permanent because we're not changing the sneakers. We're just buying new band-aids and more expensive band-aids. So I hope you guys were able to benefit from this video. If it did, I'd like you to share, comment, let me know what you think. This is a new channel for me. I'm trying to grow a large mindset community, a safe, supportive community for people who are trying to significantly transform their lives. It's a free community. I host calls every week and we talk about real stuff. We implement real solutions to problems, and it's amazing all of the transformation that we're seeing in the group in just a few days. Some of the people in the community are changing their lives in just a 2 hour phone call. It's beautiful, and I want you to be able to experience the same. So if you want any more content like this, if you like content like this, the page, become a subscriber, go into my bio and join our community, because I look forward to help you. I'm looking forward to talk to you. See you on the other side.